Liz here in Adult Services, and this week, my pick of the week is the book Lone Women by Victor LaValle. Now, this one is for all you horror fans out there, because spooky time is all the time, not just at Halloween. This particular book is absolutely fantastic, particularly if you are a fan of historical fiction. This book starts off with our heroine, Adelaide Henry, casually running away from her family's farm in California, which she is in the process of burning down, and running away to start a new life in Montana in 1915. In Montana, she believes she's going to be able, that's the place she's going to be able to start again as a frontierswoman and build her own homestead. Now, the bigger question is, why is she running away and burning down the farm that her family has always lived and worked on? And the even bigger question is, what is in the giant spooky trunk that she is carrying with her everywhere she goes? It is a mystery that's going to keep you wondering and driving the plot forward through most of the book. Our heroine she's very smart and she's very practical, and she's got a big old secret and trunk weighing her down. And when she gets to Montana, sort of all her secrets will come out. She's going to meet a bunch of really interesting and compelling characters in sort of a Western, but unlike a Western that you've ever seen before. So I highly recommend, if you're a fan of things that are spooky, Lone Women by Victor LaValle.
Hi, Diane here with a book for you to read this week. Did you know that New Hampshire used to have a German prisoner of war camp? True fact. It was called Camp Stark, located in Stark, New Hampshire. It was used between April 1944 and July of 1946. I had to look up Stark, New Hampshire on a map because I didn't really know where it was. It is northeast of Lancaster. It's near Groveton and Milan, so a small town. About 478 as far as the 2020 census goes. So you can imagine the influx of about 300 German prisoners of war to a tiny town in the 1940s. So a book that documents some of that history is called Stark Decency by Alan Coop. It is a short book. Doesn't take very long to read, although I have not finished it yet. It has some pictures. Historic pictures of the camp and things like that. Talks a little bit about escapes that happened from the camp, but there was really nowhere to go for people. So the POWs who were there were used as woodcutters because then, even more than now, there were paper manufacturing companies in northern New Hampshire, and Brown Company was the one that employed POWs to do some wood cutting, and that's how they supplied the camp with firewood to heat and also to the factory to make paper products. So take a look at Stark Decency, learn a little bit about New Hampshire history, and something that we would probably never think about in our own little backyard. So take a look. Thanks.